right, collectors, thank you for joining me today, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, for another action-packed news session of the insane goings-on of our toy hobbying collecting community. We've got quite a few things to talk about. As you know, TOYFAIR, New York TOYFAIR New York, the one in New York is going on right now. And I've been getting bombarded by all day yesterday. I was getting bombarded by people telling me all these different things that I follow with just loads of wonderful goodness that every day was like every minute something new. And while a lot of it is exciting, I'm not going to cover all of it. It's just insane. I can't cover all of it. I'm going to cover the part of that brought me joy. If we miss anything, leave it in the comments below and said, I think you should have covered this. This was fantastic. And I'll go back and cover it. But for now, let's just talk about the stuff that was pretty awesome that I, really took a shining to, and maybe you'll like it as well. So as always, let's start off with some shenanigans, shall we? So, and this is going to be a hot take on some of this stuff. I know, here's the thing. This hobby is still a lot of fun for me. But sometimes we do interesting things or interesting selections with IPs that make no sense to me. And a lot of you guys, it's true. You could just say, well, then don't buy it. That's true. But it doesn't preclude me from talking about it because this is a news show. So if you don't like me talking about these toys, I don't even know why you're watching. So I'm going to talk about these toys for just a second. Always with the shenanigans. The first shenanigans I see is, how dare these abominations touch my toys? What are we doing with this? Well, maybe I'm completely wrong, but the great thing about this is that the toy companies that put their money into this, my wallet is marked safe from spending money in this Turtles G.I. Joe crossover. Do I love the Turtles? Yes. Do I love my G.I. Joes? Yes. Should we put them together? Why? It makes about as much sense as Transformers and He-Man. You guys saw the stacks of those freaking figures. They couldn't even give them away. There's some sitting at my store for $3 right now. Nobody wants those. But now we're mixing it up with Turtles and Joes. I think it's just to me personally, I think it's just plastic trash. But then again, maybe this whole hobby is. But I get it. Some people, look, Mad Hatter was super psyched for this. And I love his channel. So, like I said, I love my Turtles. But I don't think that this is a good idea. Whatever. I don't like it. I'm not going to buy it. Tell me in the comments below if you're going to buy this. This is shenanigans. This is silliness. So, like I said, we're going to dive right into this. But again, we're going to talk a little bit about shenanigans. So, just real quick, you've got, from what I can see here, you've got Snake Eyes, Shipwreck, Dial Tone mixed up with a turtle. I don't even know their names. I don't even know what's going on here. Roadblock. And then you've got, I do know that April is Scarlet. So, there you go. Anyways, the other one that sticks out to me, if I was going to get any of these, any one of these, the only one that I find that is even vaguely, if I find it for $1 or $2 on the pegs, I'll pick it up. And that is Shredder as Cobra Commander. That does look somewhat cool. Even the Destro Krang mashup, man, looks all right. But, Storm Shadow, the Dreadnought, I think that's a Dreadnought. And then Ripper, I guess the two Bebop and Rocksteady are Ripper and Torch? I don't know who they're trying to be. They're completely confused. I guess that's why it's a mashup. Well, I just think it's ridiculous. All right. The other thing is Super 7, Law and Order. What? What the heck? What is going on? I will admit I am a big fan of watching that series. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit. I am a big fan of the Law and Order series. I used to watch it all the time, but I don't know if I need action figures of Stabler and everybody else. Munch. I don't know. I guess it would be I have to ask my wife. She's a big fan of it too. So maybe she'd like those action figures. I don't know where Super 7 is going here. I marked safe from SVU Law and Order action figures. And then I got to show you all this. I just posted this on my Instagram. This is part of the haul, but I don't mind the haul breaking into the news if it's shenanigans, because we always start with the silly, stupid stuff. A variant. Look at that. Do you see the variant there? Do you see why? Do you see it? The variant? I thought this was a variant initially. Can you spot? This isn't a variant. This is a scumbag. This is a scumbag move. This is the 100% unscumbagged one. But this is part of the haul for this week because I did buy them. And then people were asking me, because I just posted this on Instagram, hey, did you buy the other one? I did. I did buy the scumbagged one. I did. Because I want to show you something here. Oops, almost lost it there. So here's what he did. He swapped out this weapon here for a black version of it, and this weapon here for the Retro Viper version of that weapon. That's all he did. And then he swapped the head and the hands, right? The rest of it is complete. Completely complete. It's all there. I don't mind this weapon. I actually don't like this weapon. And I try to color all my weapons black. So the funny part is that the guy who did this actually did me a favor. So he switched out those for some weapons that I would use. But here's the point with these shenanigans. Yes, they made me laugh. And yes, I bought it anyways. But here's the point, what I'm trying to say. If you are a broke MFer and you cannot afford a $27 figure, get the freak zone out of my hobby. I mean, seriously, you got bigger problems than fracking around trying to switch out weapons. What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? This was a grown adult man, because look at all the trouble that he went through. Look at all that trouble. And it looks, I mean, it's expertly done, folks. I mean, just look at that. My man. Stop with the collecting. Go do something else. When you stabilize your financial situation, where you don't have to go around stealing $27 figure accessories, get back into the hobby. But for now, take a break. Go do something. Now that is not okay. So anyways, even though it made me laugh, it's not okay, man. It's not good. You've got bigger fish to fry. All right, let's move on past that. The biggest thing, again, you'll not find this on any other news program on the inner tubes. The biggest thing that we found out there, or the biggest news and deals that we found out there at Ross, because we're always checking Ross, is the Stinger. Here's a picture of it. Stinger is available at Ross for $30. I will be visiting Ross. I'll probably have more success with this than I did with the Twilight 2-pack. My wife found those instead of me. Burlington is an absolute poop show. I can never find nothing at that place. But my wife can. I just don't have any luck for Burlington. Burlington, man. Oh. Anyways, Ross, there you go. And also that Megatron statue. Now, I did find that. I did find that Megatron statue. Did I buy it? I don't know. Also, real quick, before we get into all the news, Rowdy Toys Maulers have been shipping out. I ordered mine towards the tail end of this. I am jealously awaiting mine. Faster. Get it to me faster. Toys. So I'm excited to get it. So whenever they, I know it's kind of a slow build a little bit. I think it's a couple of guys putting it together in their garage or somewhere. I don't know. But I'm excited to get it and Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. People have already started getting theirs. The other thing is, did you guys leave it in the comments below if you got a Mauler, and have you already gotten yours, or are you like me, vicariously and jealously watching everybody else open theirs and, you know, tinker around with it? Did you guys pick up the Rumbler, the Mezco Rumbler? I did. And I was supposed to customize one of them. Boy, I'm going to have so much. This is the other thing. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, this is the other thing you know. Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, the other thing you know about the channel is I save up my troops and stuff because when I retire soon enough, I want to have the ability to just go into my stock room and just grab the toys I don't need to smash them together and kit bash. That's like 50% of the fun for me for collect. Number one is the collecting of the toys, but number two, kit bashing and customizing. That's even better. But anyways, did you guys pick up that Rumbler? Because I bought another Rumbler of the original version to customize that one a little bit. But I also picked this one up. To my shock and awe, it is already in the mail. It's already coming. Here we go. So I'm excited to see that and get that through the mail. All right, let's get started with, you know how I love to start things off here with new stuff. We'll always do G.I. Joe, Valaverse, Operation Monster Force, military type of figures and action and stuff like that. Doesn't preclude me from Marvel. I still love my Marvel. I still love, you know, fantasy and stuff here and there. I love even some wrestling. But yeah, that's where my focus is right now. So let's take a gander through here. Number one, Larry Hama introduced Snake Eyes Don Moreno. I don't know a lot about this character. I don't know a lot about it. But I do know this looks great. It looks like a great character. I'll be picking, whenever it drops, I'll be picking up a couple of those, 2, 3. I'm excited about this character. That's a good drop. I like it. So yes, I will be picking that up. Yeah, good character, good character. I'm excited about it. Good female action character. Is she Snake Eyes? Leave it in the comments below. I mean, I guess I could look it up, but you guys educate. It's more fun when you guys educate me because I'm not always sure if you're being truthful or if you're just pulling my leg on stuff. But is she Snake Eyes' daughter? Is she Snake Eyes' adopted daughter? Is she Storm Shadow's cousin? You never know. You never know. So anyways, yeah, leave in the comments below for that. Now we're going to get through with some really quick shots here because we got so much to get through. The other thing that they showed us at the Toy Fair, I'm going to knock some stuff over, was the Paleo Viper with a freaking dinosaur. Look at that. You got the dinosaur has a cobra tattoo on his hind leg there. Why wouldn't Cobra have dinosaurs? I like it. This is exciting to me. Dinosaurs, you guys know I love dinosaurs. I always buy those. Hammond collection specifically. And G.I. Joe, that's a crossover worth doing. Forget them turtles, man. Give me some dinos and some G.I. Joes. That's cool. I know some of you turtle lovers out there are going to freak out. How dare you? It's okay. I love turtles too, just not in my Joes. Keep turtles, Joes. All right, here we go. Here's a close shot of the. Oh, this is actually another guy. This isn't a Paleo Viper. Well, he is a Paleo Viper, but he's a character of like the leader of the Paleo Viper. I think his name is Rot Gut or Rot Claw, something like that. I don't know, but there he is for you. Straight out of Toy Fair. And then we also have a Crimson Trouble Bubble. I like this Trouble Bubble. I really do like it. So I might pick up a few of those guys. Not many though, because I like the original Trouble Bubble the most. But this is a cool looking Trouble Bubble for like stealth. Maybe you could take, here's what's even better. If you could take the, which was it? Not the Tiger Force Trouble Bubble. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, the Mustard Trouble Bubble. Pull the top off of it and put it on this one. It's a stealth Trouble Bubble then. So I'll pick up a few. It makes a couple of stealth Trouble Bubbles. All right, what else do we have? Or you could just spray paint it, you know, whichever. All right, We also have Storm Shadow on his bike over here on his ATV. Storm Shadow Commando ATV. I knew at some point they would, you know, do an OD green one. I just did a custom one. If you guys have been watching the channel, I did a custom one of the Tiger Paw, painted it OD green. This is a little bit more. This is lighter than OD green, but still pretty green. So good army green there. This is mildly exciting because we already have Snake Eyes Commando, and then we already have an ATV. This is just color and kit bashing by Hasbro, so it's cool. I'll still pick some up, but yeah. Oh, the other thing everybody got excited about was the Special Operations or Spec Ops G.I. Joe Soldier. Looks great. Excited about that, Hasbro. Good job. Yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about those, except the weapons. Please make my weapons black. Black. That's what color they are. They're black. They're not neon green or yellow. They're black. Stop making up funky colors. But still look great. I will be buying a few of those. Exciting drop. I love it. All right, what else do we have? The more I look at this stupid character, this Zartan, I hate to say this, but the more I kind of like him. But I already told you guys I was going to buy a few of these just for the upper part, because I don't like that neon green and purple down there. But I can always swap out the legs, because I got a ton of other figures around here, and make it more, more right. I just don't like what's going on down there, but I do like the upper torso. It looks really good. It's a little crazy, almost like Mad Max type of deal. And then finally we have here Marshall Sundown, which is the character that was from Cops and Crooks. But it's Cops and Crooks. So Marshall Sundown here is a Texas Ranger, and I believe his descendancy or heritage is Mexican American. So Texas Ranger, Mexican American, Marshall Sundown is his name. I think I have a picture of the packaging, so I'll put the picture of it right here so you guys can take a gander at that. I really like this character. I'll be picking up a few of these. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. And plus, the kit bashing here is, the potential for kit bashing is really great. So I dig it. Really excited for it. Then you have the Dire Tech Night Viper. Not excited for that. Anyways, it's there if you want it. I'm not excited about it, but that one's just more kit bashing. It just looks, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. We'll move on from that. All right, over to our good friends at Marvel. What do we have for Secret Wars this time around? Well, let's start off with Constrictor. I dig it. I dig this version of Constrictor, or this coloring variation of it. I like it. I'll be picking this one up, so cool. Falcon? Nah, I don't like this one. Nah. But it's very, very true to the original, like, deco and stuff. So good. But, I don't know, I don't like this one. I don't like this version. So, but, if you do, there it is. What else do we have? Magic. Here she is in her X-Men or New Mutants uniform. I liked her in the other uniform, and I have actually a couple of those still, the old version of Magic. I mean, this one's fine if you don't have it, but I won't be picking it up. She doesn't even come with the little dragon. What's his name? What was his name? Lockheed? The little dragon? Doesn't have it. So, anyways. This one I'll be picking up multiples of. Multiples. This Daredevil looks fantastic. And I will be picking up multiples of these. They look great. So, Yeah, this is the one I'm excited for right here, is this Daredevil. He's probably going to be the tough one to get. So, and this one, to me, this Spider-Man half symbiote, this, and I really like Spidey, but this, leave it in the comments below. Do you think this is a stupid fig? I think it's stupid. I mean, when are you going to use that? How are you going to use that? It's a very small sliver. I mean, is he, in your adventures, is he always just going to be transforming and transforming? This is better for a statue. This is a better idea for a statue as a moment in time captured. Even the battle damage Spider-Man is better than this, because the battle damage Spider-Man, well, he'll walk around battle damage like that for a while, but I don't think Spidey ever walks around town looking like this, or in a fight looking like this. I don't know. This just seems dumb. Leave in the comments below if you think I'm crazy. All right. We also have, from the Daredevil line, I think this is only a Pulse exclusive. I'll be buying several of these for sure. I really like this offering. I like Muse. Muse is okay, but more so, I like that bullseye. That bullseye looks really good. To me, your level of excitedness can vary. So I do like this offering right there. So that's pretty nice. This is straight trash. I will not be picking up this goofus right here. It's an Amazon exclusive fan channel. Maximum Thor. Maximum shenanigans. Really. Here's a picture of everything that you get. Lightning bolts, the frog, a cloth cape. Very nice. And some different... This body we've seen before. We've seen this body before. And they're just putting extra... This is trash. I straight don't like it. It's trash. I'm done with it. You buy it if you like. This one is interesting because I want to hate it. I want to not like this, but I can't help myself, and it's because of them stupid slippers. I want to not like this. But then I look at those slippers and I'm like, but it's ridiculous. So anyways, I think I will be picking this one up. Oh, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But this Professor Hulk with the bunny slippers and the guns. I mean, come on. Hulk with guns? These are Hulk's guns. Hulk smash. Hulk doesn't go, well, let me load up with an AR. No. Hulk smash. I'm still going to get it, but it is a dumb idea. But I guess it's not so dumb because I just got hooked on it. You know? Anyways, let's see. What else do we have? We also got Aaron Davis, Iron Spider. I don't know who this character is, so I'm not going to pick it up. But he does have some good head sculpts that you can use in your armies. So, but I don't know this character. I wonder if the Waldos are any better than some of the other ones. But I don't know. I just don't know this character enough to be excited about it. And then I am excited, even though everybody's calling foul on how they're doing it. The Punisher in that Hulkbuster armor. Ridiculous articulation. It's not going to probably move for squat. But still, I mean, I'm biased with the Punisher. I'll be buying all the Punisher punishment stuff. I'm in for maybe 2 or 3. So you got me. I'm hooked. So I do like the Punisher stuff. So it's looking great. All the rockets and the explosions and the weapons and all this stuff. It looks good. But then again, don't take my word for it because I'm completely biased to the Punisher. Onslaught looks good. It's probably going to be on one of the bigger retro cards. I will be picking Onslaught up. I like it. Looks good. But yeah, no, I ain't got nothing to say bad about it. I mean, it's Onslaught on a big format. I like it. So there we go. We get an Onslaught in red. So good job, Hasbro, on that one. I'm torn on this one because I absolutely adore the Black Widow buck for females, but I don't need this Quicksilver. So, I mean, cool. but I won't be buying it unless it's on sale or something. I imagine we're going to find this 2-pack at Ross. This is a Ross special. Unless Hasbro has adjusted their production settings, you know, because they did talk about that. We should start to see that, you know, tweak in production settings soon, what I would imagine. Maybe not. Maybe they were just talking smack. All right. And then you do have a... You got me. They have Archangel. But so I think this is a better Archangel than the one that we got a while back, because the wings, you can fold them up and they fit. So you get that attachment. I guess you could just buy it on eBay or something. Some knucklehead is probably selling it. But I'll be picking up a couple of these. So Archangel was one of my favorite characters. I have his first appearance. So yes, I'll be picking that up. All right, that's enough Marvel and G.I. Joe. We're headed right over into some of the more, what is it? What's that word I'm looking for? What is that word I'm looking for? One second. Eccentric. We're heading into the more eccentric little niche type offerings that we're going to get now. Well, right before that, we're starting this silliness up again. The first edition white box. I don't even want any of this. You got an AT-AT driver. You got, what else do you have? A Remnant Stormtrooper. You got General Ward. What is this? What is this one down here? Who's this guy? You got an Imperial AT-RT driver. You got Grogu and Mando up there. Ah, this stuff again. I mean, I'm super highly disappointed in it. So, bye. All right. What else do we have? McFarlane diving head first. This is okay. I really appreciate McFarlane doing this, but I don't appreciate him. I do not appreciate him leaving out that reptile head from Reptile. Boy, that really annoying, McFarlane. Really, that I have to buy a 2-pack to get the reptile head. You should have just included it in the first figure, right? If you were confident about the 2-pack and how it would sell, why didn't you just give us the head in the other one? But you weren't. That tells me you weren't confident. Or that tells me you're a greedy son of a gun. Anyways, you greedy son of a gun. We got Luke Cage here, Ermac, and I believe... I forgot her name. Anyways, it's one of the, you know, girl ninjas. The classic Mortal Kombat. I think Cybot is in here. Cyboot is in here too. Smoke, I think is what they call them. Anyways, I'm excited to see that line continue. I don't like that you didn't give us the head sculpt, McFarlane. It's crappy of you. And we are seeing some more McFarlane Hellboys. These actually look pretty good. I really am digging how these look. So, but I'm digging it. But I wish they would have done them more based on the movie with Ron Perlman versus the artwork with Mike Mignola. Although Mike Mignola is the absolute consummate artist for Hellboy. I liked him. I like Hellboy more when he was drawn by more contemporary. Well, he is a contemporary artist, but more modern. Mike Mignola is so stylized. I mean, harsh lines, rip into the body, just like it's a brutalist style. And I'm just, it's faithful to the Mignola artwork, and I dig the way it looks. Will I buy one? Yes, it's Hellboy. Hellboy's, I like that. I like Hellboy. All right, let's move on. The other one that really impressed me for McFarlane was this dope. And I like the Savage Dragon, but I like him better when he's got those giant handlebar mustache on him. That's hilarious, man. And those teeny tiny little thin legs. He's definitely skipping leg day, this guy. So anyways, there's that. And he's also got the Helldivers. I don't know if I'm going to be picking up the Helldivers. They look cool. I definitely will be picking up the Mortal Kombats and the Savage Dragon and Hellboy. Helldivers, I don't know. But, I mean, there they are. If you want to pick those up. It's a good offering, I think. Elite Edition. McFarlane's also doing an Elite Edition for Warhammer stuff. That's hard for me to... That's hard. If I come across these, I played Dawn of War forever. I was a huge I'm still a huge Warhammer fan. But I cannot abide by those $50 price tags on these Elite Edition. I've only ever bought maybe one, and that was a Spawn Elite Edition. That's it. I don't know. Change your mind on that, McFarlane. I mean, I like the way this looks, but not for $50. No. I guess I could just buy that Elite Edition with my coupon, some of the savings that I can get it for maybe about $30 at GameStop. It's funny to hear that GameStop gives me the best prices, isn't it? But if you work the system, a deal's a deal. Here's another controversial take on this, and you guys leave it in the comments if I'm completely off base. But some of these blockies, it's so inconsistent with these guys because like this Rocket Raccoon looks like trash. It looks like complete trash. Look at that. That's trash. But then this Evangelion blockies looks amazing. What is happening? It's just so, I mean, just from one spectrum to the other. I have so inconsistent. Anyways, I guess I'll buy them as I see the reviews or as I see the figures, because otherwise these blockies are just so off, just all over the place. I believe we also have NECA offering our Muppets, my favorite, Gonzo, and Miss Piggy's also one of my favorites. If I had Gonzo, Miss Piggy, and Kermit, that's all I need. Animal. Gotta have animal. Anyways. Doggone it, man. My wallet is not marked safe from these. So, good job, NECA. Oscar from Sesame Street. That would probably be the only Sesame Street character. No, that's a lie because I picked up Ernie and Bert. So Oscar the Grouch, and then you also have Grover. Lord, I didn't know I was this much of a fan of Muppets. But anyways, you got Grover there too, so I really like him. Now this is odd to me. I think Fortnite. I don't know who the maker for this is, but here you go. Q3 2026. You've got a Turtles and Fortnite crossover. But here's where this is okay because they stay true to the IP. They're not mixing, they're not, scrambling it up in there. You get a turtle. Only problem I see with this turtle is he's standing like this. I mean, literally his arms are like just to the side, just like. So that's a weird stance to be just walking around like. Just looks stupid. But anyways, there you go. You're going to get some Fortnite turtle crossover action there. Shredder looks pretty good too from that Fortnite line. So, yeah, looks good. Looks good. And let's moving over to some NECA Predator Badlands offering. I like this movie. I know a lot of people are saying it's Disney-fied. I cannot like it. Okay. You don't have to like it. Just like me not liking the TMNT and G.I. Joe abomination. We can just skip it, But for me, I love the Predator series. I love the Alien series, so don't take my word for it, but I think this is fantastic. So here you go. I think this is his dad Predator or whatever. And then, you can see behind him that cybernetic girl or whatever, and the little creature that was with them. There it is. There's a closer shot of it there. And and then here's I guess this is the Predator that was with them, or is this his brother? I don't know. But they also have the regular Predator as well. So, I mean, lots of offerings there for Predator Badland from NECA. my wallet is not marked safe from this. We will be spending some cash on this year. I won't be buying any of this, but I thought it was hilarious. NECA is doing Sesame Street characters. The Hamburglar, Grimace, you know, the bird. Oh, just hilarious, man. Ronald McDonald. What are we thinking? What? I don't know. I love it. Keep making action figures. I don't know. Maybe you will get me with Ronald. Maybe Ronald McDonald or the Hamburglar. Maybe I'll buy the Hamburglar because he always made me laugh. The Hamburglar was the funniest dude. He was funny. He's always getting caught, man. Come on, man. Give him a hamburger already. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, YOLO Park is introducing their line of Metal Gear Solid right over here. I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid. I stayed away from the YOLO Park Transformers because I already have Transformers coming out my ears. But I do not have Metal Slug figures that are true to the scale of Metal Slug, and these look very true to that scale. So, yeah, I'll probably be purchasing some of these. YOLO Park. I love that tank, man. That tank is ridiculous. So, anyways. And the ostrich with guns. What? Now, this one, Shinobi, I don't know who the company that's doing that. I think it's DNA. But here's I loved Shinobi as a kid. I mean, I played that game for hours upon hours to master it and finish it. And I might buy it just because it's Shinobi. Because the figure looks, something's off with the figure. Something's off here. But I loved this game as a kid. So I'll probably be picking it up, but something's off with that fig. I'll let you know what it is when I get it and open it. Anyways, you also have Contra. I might get it. Might get Contra. I didn't play it very much. This one is by DNA, but my kids, they're not my kids. My cousin used to love playing Contra, so I got a full dose of Contra every time I went to his house. I would play for 5 minutes and he would play for half an hour because he was that good at it. It was his game. So, anyways. Moving on from that, we're going over to some niche third-party stuff. Pre-orders open now for this deluxe 2-pack of the Canadian. Who could that be, I wonder? Who is that Canadian? So, I'm probably going to be ordering this. If it's still pre-ordered open, I don't know. If I remember after this, I'm going to do all this stuff. And then I remember I'll probably go pick it up. And then I'll be picking this one up too, which is Negan from Walking Dead. This screams customization, right? Great looking character, great looking buck. But does he have to be Negan? No. You can use this for any number of things. I'm a fan of the Walking Dead. I watched a lot of it. I love the comic series, The Run. Had a lot of great stories in it. But, yeah, doesn't have to necessarily be Negan. I probably wouldn't buy this figure for Negan. I'd probably buy this figure for customs. So that's all we have from Toy Fair that interested me. There's probably more. Leave it in the comments below if I missed something, or if you're like, you're totally off base. I'd like to hear about it. Or if I'm on base, or if you agree, leave that in the comments below too. I mean, that's one of the best feedbacks I get. But, all right, let's get to, it's not a big haul at all. It's a pretty small haul. Let's get over to that and start it because we are running long. All right, let's get cracking with the haul. Number one, you guys saw, I already showed you this and I already talked about these. These are part of the haul. I picked them up today. But yeah, so we've got 2 more Grunt Troopers over here for G.I. Joe. You can never have enough of those. Gotta have enough, gotta have some more regular troops, right? And then in a deal, I did pick this guy up. Mostly for the thing from Ross. Mostly for the weapons and the camping gear and the drinks. And the hat. Just a bunch of shenanigans in here. For 16 bucks, I mean, sometimes you pay like 16 bucks for just a couple of little things off of Etsy. I'm telling you guys, if you're a customizer, if you're not just collecting, if you're like a customizer like me, and you like to customize stuff, look past the stupidity of the figure and into some of the accessories or some of the clothing and stuff like that. Because, you know, and think about how you could use it for something else. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. And then I picked this guy up for 20 bucks. Scorpion. Why not? Look really good. Great little animal and a monster animal. And then a pretty good figure after all. So, yep, picked that one up. And then I started to get these through the mail. I'm real excited about it. I haven't watched anybody's reviews, so I don't know if they're great or not great or whatever. But I've always wanted to have these figures, but every time I get drawn into them, they go, oh, they're only 1/18 scale. So I'm like, I don't do 1/18 scale. It's Chad. That's not me. Just like It's Chad has an aversion to 1/12 scale, I have an aversion to 1/18 scale. It's too little. It's too little for these big paws to get around it. Too little. So I need to have 1/12 scale military figures. And so my dolly's got to be this size. So I picked up this guy here, Proteus, from the Acid Rain series, 1/12 scale. And then I picked up War Banner from the Acid Rain. They look really cool. I'll take them out soon. Check them out. Thane also picked up a couple. I picked up like the whole package deal, right? And then I picked up an extra Thane because he looks cool to me. So I picked up another one. But the coup d'etat of the best of this whole set, I had to grab a couple of these too. And to me, Skull Welder looks the best. This guy looks great, man. I don't know why they left the bags on these and not those. So weird. So yeah, anyways, here's the back. Here's the front. Skull Welder. Here's the UPC, because you're not going to need it. You can't buy it in the store. Anyways, and then finally, the best thing that came this week, and I don't know why I'm super drawn to it, but I really had to go get this. I mean, I know this is not the first one that he has, but it's almost like a Mezco level thing. But it's so very, very niche. Anyways, I missed this pre-order a long time ago. Could have gotten it for way cheaper. Paid a little bit extra for it, but came in the mail a couple of days ago. Mr. Silent from Damn Toys. I told you guys I was going to pick it up, so I'm very excited about it. I already cracked it open. It's everything I was promised it would be. I know it's an expensive toy, but I've already got. I want to customize it. You just bought it. Now you want to tear it up? What's wrong with you? Sometimes that brings me joy. All right, guys. Well, that's everything I've got today. I hope the mic works okay. We're going to try it again because now they're telling me that it's better. We did some tests with it, but we'll see. We'll see. And if it doesn't, I apologize profusely. But if it does work, eureka. So let me know in the comments if it's better. And also, it's kind of noisy in here today. We've got things happening around the 2098 household. So I'm trying to isolate my voice so that you guys get a quality episode. On the Classified Members Monday, if you guys saw my toy hunt yesterday, there was a question out there as to I had a business dealing. It wasn't even a business dealing. I was a customer, and they didn't really treat customers well. They didn't treat me well, and I never ever, I do not ever reach out to vendors and say, well, this is who I am and I have an audience, and so you better do. I don't ever do that. I want the true experience that you guys are going to get. And if I get a good experience, then I will let you know who they are and if they're a stand-up company or not. On Classified Members Monday, we'll review what happened. We'll go through it. But, you know, I'm not going to even mention their name. They're a mom and pop shop. I'm not going to mention their name. You know, like I said, artists are some of the most talented, naturally gifted, innovative, just amazingly inspired people, but they make for businessmen. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you're enjoying my shenanigans, if you're enjoying my, you know, hunts, reviews, customs, why not subscribe and watch for me at ZoloCon. We're going to have a good time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling them out.